All right, here we go. Rooga, welcome back to Vlad TV.
What's that word, my boy?
It's been a minute. You know, people still give me a hard time for rapping the GD anthem in our last interview.
Hey, that's your shit, man. You gotta rap that shit.
You know, people say when I rap, it sound more like the PD anthem.
Now that I really look back at that, man, did you have some Google shit looking at or something?
No, man.
It did
I told
sound like
you.
you was reading it.
I mean, that's actually like my favorite song right now. I'll be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been listening to GD Anthem nonstop.
All right, so how the verse go then, bro? Rap the verse for me.
All right.
You said it's your favorite song, so when something is your favorite song, you know the lyrics. How the first verse go?
Trump should have freed Larry. Fuck is wrong with dude? Oh, you say you GDK? Fuck is wrong with you? Let's see. How's the next verse?
That's the easy part. Everybody know that part now.
All right, hold on.
Now this your favorite song?
No, hold on. They said you GDN, so I can't do a song with you. And if the BDs find out, they're going to put me on the news. I say, shut the fuck up, bitch. Stop choosing sides. I'm so GD, you can see it in my eyes. Lately, I've been seeing GDs on the rise.
Hell
if they're talking about me, they tell lies.
I believe you.
Okay, how's that? Am I right?
Yeah, you right. You know what you know.
I could keep going. If you want.
Nah, you know what you know.
No, I told you. At that time, it was my favorite song, and you were like, rap the first verse.
Nah, that was that
and
shit.
I started to keep going. And I had to think for a second, and I'm like, nah, I'm sure I probably messed up some of the lyrics a little bit here and there, some of the words, but nah, that was strictly off my head.
Nah, for sure, though. That's love, though, man. You like it.
It was a great song.
For sure.
Okay, so let's talk about why we haven't done an interview in 2 years. Okay? There's a little bit of situation since last time. So, we did the interview, and you said what you said, and, you know, certain people got mentioned. One of the things that got mentioned was you being in the studio with Hitmaka.
Right,
AKA Young Berg.
right.
And you said in the interview that one of the lines in GD Anthem was kind of about a situation that you had when you were in the studio with Hitmaka. I watched the interview over again. We'll play a little clip of it here. But basically you said that you were just there with the young Chris or Lil Chris.
Yeah.
And all y'all took a picture together. And then afterwards, like, Hitmaka felt some type of way over you being in the picture or something like that.
Yeah. He basically didn't want me in I guess some people confronted him or hit him up about it. And you know how that be. Certain people don't want a motherfucker in the mix. I don't know. I went to the studio with my guy, Lil Chris. I don't know if you know him. I went to the studio with him in LA. He had a session with Hitmaka. Young Berg. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know. I've known Young Berg forever.
He I came there with him and shit. You feel me? And I guess he didn't know who I was at the time. He ain't never say we shook hands, all that shit. Ended up taking a picture, me, Lil Chris, and him. You feel me? I wasn't gonna get in the picture. Him and Lil Chris was taking the picture, and Lil Chris was like, "Get in the picture, Rooga," you know? So I jumped in the picture. We took the picture. We whopped the bam. I guess they posted it or whatever. And he got some backlash from it from the BDs, I guess. You feel me? So now he like, I ain't know he was connected like that, and whoop the bam, and you feel me? But he hitting my guy Lil Chris up about that type of shit. You feel me? Like he was scared of some shit. Like, bro, like, that's the shit I don't understand, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Just because you been in the studio a couple times with niggas, you feel like you can't work with him or him. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like you ain't doing nothing but blocking your blessings doing that type of shit. You feel me? Because you just fucked up on a good opportunity to work with. You might have had an opportunity to work with me. Now look at me. Big ass song. And look who under my post talking about let's work. Hitmaka.
Hitmaka.
Man, stop it, man.
Did Did Hitmaker ever reach out after the interview came out?
Nah, hell nah.
Nah?
It wasn't shit. Shit, I just spoke on what I seen. Shit, that's all. You know, it wasn't no lie shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you said what you said. Did you go to the Free Larry Hoover concert? That was in December of that year?
Yeah.
Okay.
One in Cali,
What'd
yeah.
you think? Yeah, in Cali. What'd you think?
That was a nice show. Like, I bumped a lot of shoulders with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It was more people from Chicago than anything like, I seen more Chicago than anything. So I felt more at home than anything.
So all the Chicago dudes flew out to LA to watch it.
Yeah. You know the whole Chicago was coming.
That's dope. Yeah, I mean, it was an epic concert. I mean, Drake and Kanye together performing their hits. Like, what?
Yeah, that was big for both of them to come together and do that.
Let me ask you a question, because I actually brought this up recently when I was on The Breakfast Club and a couple other interviews as well. You know, because I had, you know, criticized Drake for not talking about the whole Israel-Palestine issue because Drake is Jewish, right? His mom is Jewish. He grew up in a Jewish community, everything else like that. And what like Charlamagne came back with is, well, but Drake doesn't really talk about black issues. And I said, well, he did the Larry Hoover concert. And he said, well, that's not really, you know, black issues like that. And I'm like, well, I think it is. I think incarceration is a very big issue. You know, unfair incarceration and heavy-handed incarceration is a issue in the black community.
Right.
So do you think that him, you know, doing a free concert to benefit Larry Hoover and that whole situation, do you think that's a black issue?
Like doing a concert that's for who? Like black people?
For Larry Hoover. Do you think that that just benefits Larry Hoover by himself, or do you think it's a bigger statement about the black community?
I think it's a bigger statement for everybody, you know what I'm saying? For anybody who going through incarceration. It's not just blacks in jail, you know what I'm saying? You got all races in jail and fighting drama, you know what I'm saying? And to try to fight for a person to come home, shit, I feel like that's with anybody is a great thing.
Right. That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But unfortunately, it didn't help put any sort of action into Larry Hoover's situation. I mean, do you know what's going on with that at all?
No, I don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I know his son has been doing a couple of interviews and everything else like that. But yeah, I mean, hopefully he'll come home at some point in the near future because he's been in there
Hopefully,
forever.
man. Hopefully.
Yep.